this ain't me.
I know you. He has like I got embarrassment on his behalf.
Yo.
He has like I got embarrassment on his behalf.
Yo.
Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. We'll see. See you joins. Yeah, this is the setup for today. Make sure you hear it well. So my mic's not even here. There we go. Hopefully that should be okay. Let me know if like the sound is too loud or something like that. But yeah, that should be all good. So we'll just wait for people to join in. But yeah, today we're gonna be hopefully finishing the mix. I'm not sure how much we need to do, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's also my first time streaming on YouTube, so yeah. Hopefully I should be able to do this more consistently, maybe like 1 to 3 times a week. But yeah. That is the plan. Okay. I need to figure out this works because I used to like stream on Twitch a little bit, but now I'm doing YouTube. So we'll see how it is. Right. We'll just wait for people to join. I'm testing if everything works. Okay. Apologies. Just wait for people to join. I don't know how it works. I mean, I haven't posted on YouTube either, so could be something that I could do, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay. I'll give it another 2 minutes and then we can go and start this damn stream. But yeah, let me know if there's any like audio issues as well, because I haven't properly tested it. But based on like especially my mic, but based on my previous experience with like recording and stuff, it should work. Should work. Okay. One more minute. We'll give it 1 more minute before we start this. We start doing what we're doing. We're gonna be streaming for quite a while, so hopefully we can get some good things. I guess I'll be talking about my process, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah. Bro, it's so weird. I haven't used OBS in so long. I also want to try doing some like gaming streams. Maybe if that's something you'll be like you guys would be open to see. But also, I need to build my audience on YouTube. Because the last time I posted a short was quite a while ago. Let me check actually. I think I could check. Let me change my thing. There we go. That should be better lighting. Sorry about that. But there you go. Yeah. So my last post, which was the Doing Enough lyric video, was on February 6th of this year. And the last short I posted was May 25th of this year. Yeah, it's been a while. But with the pushing that aside, let's get into actually streaming. So actually doing mixing. So this is my own song. I've already mixed quite like a significant amount of it. So let me get this up. There you go. Yeah, I've already mixed quite a significant amount of it. So I guess I could start off by like showing you what it sounds like. So this is how the current mix is looking. Actually, should we show you the without plugins? We turn these off. It's quite quiet.
I found myself on a hot summer's day, trying to find the time to think, trying to think of what to say. Spirals in my head, these thoughts won't go away. Losing sleep over imitation. Do you feel the same? There's things that I don't know. Hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen. Being in the present. Excitement for the future. And I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary. Only forever. Lights are shining brighter, smiles are so much wider. No more fear to open up, all this joy from feeling love. We always ask the question, what will the future hold? Doing chores and telling stories with the one I call mine. There's things that I don't know. Hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen. Of being in the present. Excitement for the future. And I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary. My only forever. There's things that I don't know. Hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen. Of being in the present. Excitement for the future. Hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary. My only forever.
But yeah, that's the song. Okay, you wanna hear it? I guess we can do a bit of a. This is what it sounds like with plugins.
I found myself on a hot summer's day, trying to find the time to think, trying to think of what to say. Spirals in my head, these thoughts won't go away. Losing sleep over imitation. Do you feel the same? There's things that I don't know. Hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen. Of being in the present. Excitement for the future. Hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary. Only forever. Lights are shining brighter, smiles are so much wider. No more fear to open up, this joyful feeling love. We always ask the question, what will the future hold? Doing chores and telling stories with the one I call mine. There's things that I don't know, hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of being in the present. Excitement for the future, hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary, my only forever.
Okay, I feel like you get the point though.
There's things that I don't know, hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of being in the present. Excitement for the future, hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary, my only forever.
That's what I mean. I feel like it's quite close to being done. So let's just check what we haven't done. Done now. Did I put? Wait, have I done? Yeah, I have. Like realistically, I just need to do some automation, I think.
There's things that I don't know.
Let's just look.
I found myself on a hot summer's day.
I feel like we're gonna record it in.
That I don't know, how for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of being in the present. Excitement for the future, hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary, but only forever. That I don't know, how for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of being in the that I don't know, how for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of being in the present. Excitement for the future, hoping I will never lose her. That I don't know, how for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of being in the present. Excitement for the future.
Okay. So I think we should start off with some vocal automation. Yeah, some vocal automation. So how we do it? So this is an FL. So it might be different for you guys. I know automation is quite easy in like some other DAWs like Logic or Ableton, but FL it's not easy. It's not easy at all. But yeah, we could do this and then record automation like this. I'm gonna remove audio so I don't accidentally do that. And then also another way you can do it is do this, and that makes a automation clip in the playlist. So you could do like, you know, whatever. But how I'm gonna do it is through this recording, because this automation, when recording, it changes so what this automation does so okay, pardon me. So when recording automation, what this does, it does when you're moving any knob, like it could be these, it could be these faders, it could be like in different plugins. But if you move every knob, it will record it as an automation clip. So I guess you'll see that in use. But I guess we could just start by recording. But yeah, we'll get this up so we know. But for this, we have to like listen out for the vocal. We could always edit it in post, but I want to make sure we get it as like good as possible, like first take.
I found myself on a hot summer's day, trying to find a time to think of what to say.
And like the moves shouldn't be too dramatic as well.
These thoughts won't go away, losing sleep over imitation. Do you feel the same? There's things that I don't know, how for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of it being in the present. Excitement for the future, hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary, only forever.
Make sure respect is 0 before the next verse.
Shining brighter, smiles are so much wider. No more fear to open up. All this joy from feeling love. We always ask the question, what will the future hold? Doing chores and telling stories with the one I call mine. There's things that I don't know, how for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of it being in the present. Excitement for the future, hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary, my only forever.
So like my general thought process is like hearing what parts like phrases are quieter and stuff. But it's not big changes. Like I don't think I'm gonna do that much in post, if anything. So yeah. And the most I'll do like automation wise after like vocal writing is probably like section by section, like balance.
There's things that I don't know, how for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of it being in the present. Excitement for the future, hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary, my only forever.
There we go. So there you go, that's the auto.
Found myself on a hot summer's day.
But yeah, it's quite a small difference, but I guess here is like when it's
Only forever,
I guess like
only forever. How for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of it being in the present. Excitement for the future, hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary, my only forever.
okay. The next thing I'm gonna do is a thing called I like to call music bus. I don't know what it's called, music bus automation. But for the purpose of that, we actually need to make a music bus first. I guess we put it here before everything else. But yeah, same as everything else, but we do everything except for vocals, which so it'll take a while. I need a smaller thing. Make it easier. Compact. I apologize, it's not very aesthetic to look at. We'll do a similar thing here. Add a little bit of free balance.
I found myself on a hot summer's day.
What if we do this? Okay. Yeah, let's record automation and then that. Oh. Pattern 2, I guess. Where's pattern? Yeah, I didn't forgot to unmute that.
Found myself on a hot summer's day, trying to find it.
So again, we're doing simple moves, so minus 1 dB for instrumental parts, 0 dB for verses, and then do plus 1 dB for chorus.
There's things that I don't know, how for me just to approach, fear of what could happen, over being in the present, excitement for the future, hoping I will never lose her, everything else is temporary, only forever. Lights are shining brighter.
I forgot that. Oops.
So much wider. No more fear to open up. All this joy from feeling love. We always ask the question, what will the future hold? Doing chores and telling stories with the one I call mine. There's things that I don't know, how for me just to approach, fear of what could happen, over being in the present, excitement for the future, hoping I will never lose her, everything else is temporary, my only forever. things that I don't know. Hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen. Of the being in the present. Excitement for the future. Hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary. My only forever.
Okay, there we go. And let's do that. Oops.
I found myself. I found myself on a hot summer's day, trying to find a time to think, trying to think of what to say. Spirals in my head, these thoughts won't go away. Losing sleep over imitation. Do you feel the same? There's things that I don't know. Hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen. Of being in the present. Excitement for the future. Hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary. Only forever. Lights are shining brighter, smiles are so much wider. No more fear to open up, all this joy from feeling love. We always ask the question, what will the future hold? Doing chores and telling stories.
Just trying to listen to like see if I need to do any tweaks.
There's things that I don't know. Hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen. Of the being in the present. Excitement for the future. Hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary. My only forever. There's things that I don't know. Hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen. Of the being in the present. Excitement for the future. Hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary. My only forever.
I want the guitar to be louder actually.
Things that on a hot summer's day, trying to find a time to think. On a
automation clip. Lead guitar. Pretty balance. Automation clip.
Found myself on a hot summer's day, trying to find a time to think, trying to think of what way. There's things that I don't know, how for me just to approach.
That's 2. There we go. Okay, now let's listen again. See if there's any other issues.
I found myself on a hot summer's day, trying to find a time to think, trying to think of what to say. Spirals in my head, these thoughts won't go away. Losing sleep over imitation. Do you feel the same? There's things that I don't know, how for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of being in the present. Excitement for the future, hoping I will never lose her. I found myself on a hot summer's day, trying to find a time to think, trying to think of what to say. Spirals in my head, these thoughts won't go away. Losing sleep over imitation. Do you feel the same? There's things that I don't know, how for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of being in the present. Excitement for the future, hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary, only forever. I found
Could I see how it sounds? Essentially, U-turn, delete, loudness meter, turn that down as well. Let's put a free spare on it, just like that. Don't need delay bypass too much. I think 120 will be fine. Thank you for that. Well, that sounds good.
found myself
Not too much
on a
though.
hot summer's day, trying to find a time to think, trying to think of what to say. Spirals in my head, these thoughts won't go away. losing sleep over imitation. Do you feel the same? There's things that I don't know. How for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen. Of being in the present. Excitement for the future. There's things that I don't know. Hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen. Of being in the present. Excitement for the future. Hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary. My only forever. There's things that I don't know. Hard for me. I found myself on a hot summer's day.
I'm gonna mess around with that spreader. I don't want to do it too much, you know.
What to say?
So like, if you do it like, let's exaggerate, for example, like this is the spread on max, and go to chorus.
There's things that I don't know. Hard for me just to approach.
It sounds a bit phasey, you know, especially the vocal.
There's things that I don't know. Hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen. Of being in the present. Excitement for
So it makes that kind of change.
and I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary. My only forever. I found myself.
There we go. Okay, let's do a full listen. We haven't done a listen about this. So what this is, Headphone Lab. It's really useful. So I have a Beyerdynamic DT990 Pro 250 ohm. So like you can, this is completely free if you have a Beyerdynamic headphone. So I really recommend getting one, especially open back for mixing. And then you can calibrate it. It gets calibrated so the frequency response is as flat as possible, because some headphones exaggerate bass and high end to make it sound better, especially like consumer headphones like the Sony, I don't know, like consumer headphones like the XM4, the XM4s, AirPod Maxes, you know, those kind of headphones. You know, headphones not designed for studio use, like just for like casual use. You could also do like room bleeding as well, which is really cool. Let me try it fully wet. I don't do that though. And then you can do the loudspeaker angle.
I found myself on a hot summer's
So it's meant to like emulate a like studio with studio monitors and stuff. Where am I? Yeah. So you can do safe mode. And make sure it doesn't peak. So if I turn it off, it will be really loud like that. I'm not sure if you can tell the difference though, like because I have a limiter on OBS.
found myself
Yeah, new headphones. You have a lot
summer's day.
of them.
Trying to find a time to think.
But I'm not sure if there's any free equivalents if you don't have Headphone Lab.
Spirals in my
I'm not entirely sure.
these falls won't go.
But yeah, I do that so like my headphones when I'm mixing is flat response. So yeah, that's what I've done for that. So we can listen to that so we know what it sounds like, you know, without that. And it's also like, and also a good tip to not like, don't forget to turn this off when you're exporting it as a master. I'm telling myself that now so I didn't do it. But yeah, so because obviously the frequency response will be different. So you basically, so this is what it sounds like without. I'm not sure what kind of like systems you're listening on, but this is how it sounds like without Headphone Lab. It might have sounded different, like since I was mixing with Headphone Lab, it probably sounded weird. That just depends what you're listening to.
I found
If it
myself
sounds alright.
on a hot summer's day, trying to find a time to think, trying to think of what to say. Spirals in my head, these falls won't go away. Losing sleep over imitation. Do you feel the same? There's things that I don't know, hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, over being in the present. Excitement for the future, hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary, only forever. Myself on a hot summer's day, trying to find a time to think, trying to think of what to say. Spirals in my head, these falls won't go away. Losing sleep over imitation. Do you feel the same? There's things that I don't know, hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, over being in the present. Excitement for the future, hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary, only forever. Lights are shining brighter, smiles are so much wider. No more fear to open up, all this joy from feeling love. We always ask the question, what will the future hold? Doing chores and telling stories with the one I got. I found myself, I found I found myself on a hot summer's day, trying to find a time to think, trying to think of what to say. Spirals in my
I
head.
can't see it at all. That's the thing. I'm trying to like control the breaths a bit, but I can't see it. There you go. I found myself on a hot I found myself on a hot summer's day, have to just like word like phrase for phrase. It's really annoying.
I found myself on a hot summer's day, trying to find a time to think.
I don't even do it on beat.
I found a thing, trying to think of what to say. Time to think, trying to think of what to say. Spirals in my head.
Oh, kinda. Completely.
Time to think, these thoughts won't go away. These thoughts won't go away. Losing sleep over imitation. Do you feel it?
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Do you feel the same? There's things that I don't know. Hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen. Over being in the present. Excitement for the future. Do you feel?
Sorry, it's probably not fun to watch right now, but
Over being in the present.
let's be done.
Excitement for the future. Hoping I will never. Over future. Hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary. Only future. Hoping I only forever. Lights are shining brighter, smiles are so much wider, no more fear to open up. Lights are shining brighter, smiles are so much wider, no more fear to open up. No more fear to open up. All this joy from feeling love. We always ask the question. Joy from feeling love. We always ask the question. What will the future hold? Doing chores.
That is loud. Okay, I'm being more selective now.
Joy from doing chores and telling stories. With the one. Doing chores and telling stories. With the one I call mine. There's things. Doing chores. There's things that I don't know. Hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen. Over being in the brain. This of what could. Fear of what could happen. Over being in the present. Excitement for. Excitement for the future. Hoping I
Oh my gosh, I feel bad.
never lose her. Everything else is temporary. My only forever. There's things that I don't know. Hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen. Over being in the present. Excitement for the future. There's things that I don't know. There's things that I don't know. Hard for me just to approach. Over being. Over being. never be, and I will never lose her.
How have I done?
And I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary. My own.
So the problem here is I'm not that good at comping, so that's why there's like that double breath. Like if you like this one, this is very prominent.
Everything never lose her.
But yeah, that means but I did comping quite lazily, so that's like, you have to make sure you watch out for them breaths. And what I'm doing, I'm controlling the volume of these breaths. They're still audible.
Open I will
Not here, but
marry my only forever. Marry my only forever.
like maybe the start. Yeah, here, for example.
I found myself on.
Yeah, so making sure those breaths are audible, so it sounds natural, but also like quiet enough so like people won't, like, you know, they won't point it out as like a problem, you know. So yeah, I think that should be good though. I will final listen. Thing is, I mix and master at the same time because there's not that much of a difference. Like if I'm mixing, I will master at the same session. But I know people that do
Trying to find
master
time
on
to
like
think.
different sessions.
Trying to
Like,
think of what to say.
but since I do all my mixing and mastering, I will like master in the same session.
Thoughts won't go away.
And it's quite like,
Imitation. Do you feel the same?
I don't know, it might be bad practice, but I tend to just use the master chain, which I do first. But like that's why I have a limiter, loudness meter. That's why I did the stereo width. And then like simple. But like if you don't hear any problems in mixing, like after the mix, the only difference you're gonna have in mastering is loudness, really, and clarity. But if you don't fix that in mixing, then yeah.
For the future, hoping I will never lose her.
Yeah. So my take on mastering, so like if you're doing it yourself, I think it's definitely okay to do like it in like your master chain in like the mixing process. But obviously if you're sending it over, like you don't need to use like a limiter or even a like stereo width spreader, not like spreader or like widener. But yeah, my whole take is you don't need all that. You definitely don't need all of that. But like if you're doing the mix, try to do as much as you can to like finish it, so like you're giving your mastering engineer an easier job, or you an easier job, sorry. Like you're giving yourself an easier job in mastering if you like do the mix the best of your ability. Like if there's nothing that you can do and like nothing else you can think of in mixing, then you've pretty much finished the track. Like the only difference is translation and maybe loudness and clarity, but that can also be done during mixing, so you know. It's quite a loud song actually.
I found myself on a hot summer's day, trying to find a time to think, trying to think of what to say. Spirals in my head, these thoughts won't go away. Losing sleep over imitation. Do you feel the same? There's things that I don't know, hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of being in the present. Excitement for the future, hoping I will never lose her. Everything this joy from feeling love. We always ask the question, what will the future hold? Doing chores and telling stories with the one I call mine. There's things that I don't know, hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of being in the present. Excitement for the future, hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary, I only forever. There's things that I don't know, hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of being in the present. Excitement for the future, hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary, my only forever. I found myself on a hot summer's day, trying to find a time to think, trying to think of what to say. Spirals in my head, these thoughts won't go away. Losing sleep over imitation, do you feel the same? There's things that I don't know, hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of being in the present. Excitement for the future, hoping I will never
Give
lose
me
her.
1 second, guys. I want to just listen to how it sounds on my studio monitors, so you will not be able to. You'll still be able to hear the audio, but you won't be able to hear me. So just give me 1 second.
I found myself on a hot summer's day, trying to find a time to think, trying to think of what to say. Spirals in my head, these thoughts won't go away. Losing sleep over imitation, do you feel the same? There's things that I don't know, hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of being in the present. Excitement for the future, hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary, only forever. Shining brighter, smiles are so much wider. No more fear to open up, all this joy from feeling love. We always ask the question, what will the future hold? Doing chores and telling stories with the one I call mine. There's things that I don't know, hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of being in the present. Excitement for the future, hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary, my only forever.
Okay, I think that sounds alright. As you like may have seen, I had to turn down the bass in the kit because it's just too prevalent. So, oh yeah, sure you might be asking. I have one of the cheapest student monitors out there. The what is it called? Let me search this up. The PreSonus Eris 3.5s. They're quite good. They're quite bassy, but like, I just make sure they sound. I'm just used to the sound in the room. So like, it doesn't matter what kind of monitors you have. To an extent, like you can do a lot like with headphones. Like I finished entire mixes on headphones. It's good because you could like mix while you're on the go. Like I used to do it like while I'm commuting, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, I think the only thing we need to do is adjust this. Like I don't want it too loud. I think minus like 12 LUFS is alright. Because you know how like this like standard, like Spotify standard, like 14, 16. I still want it to be loud, so like even if it does get normalized, it's not like. So if I do this.
I found myself on a hot summer's day, trying to find a time to think of what to say. Spirals in my head, these thoughts won't go away. Losing sleep over imitation. Do you feel the same? There's things that I don't know. Hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen.
Let's do 13 actually. So
I found myself on a hot summer's day, trying to find a time to think of what to say.
okay, let's try it again.
I found myself on a hot summer's day, trying to find a time to think of what to say. Spirals in my head, these thoughts won't go away. Losing sleep over imitation. Do you feel the same? There's things that I don't know. Hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen. Over being in the present. Excitement for the future. Hoping I will never lose her. Everything else is temporary. Only forever. Lights are shining brighter. Smiles are so much wider. No more fear to open up. All this joy from feeling love. We always ask the question, what will the future hold? Doing chores and telling stories with the one I call mine. There's things that I don't know. Hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen. Over being
think that's good enough to export now. So what we can do is we'll just delete that, so there's no chance of that. And then export WAV file. Yeah, I'll do that. We can master if we need to. Splim extracts on off. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Back to me. So what the plan is there after we export it, we'll do checks. We'll do the checks for like the other like, systems. So this could be, I can't use my brain today. So for the other, so when I export, I listen to other systems like my phone, like wired headphones, Bluetooth speakers, you know, that kind of thing. I'm trying to think what else, to be honest. Maybe car speaker if I have the opportunity to, and stuff like that. Yeah, it does take a while to export. It's actually done it quite quickly, to be honest. But yeah, I don't think I have anything planned for the rest of this live. But we are live for another 15 minutes, so we could do anything. I'm planning on doing some more like chill streams as well, like as like other mixing ones. Like if I'm not working on my own music or working on like clients' music, hopefully I do get clients soon. Like if you're interested in getting a song mixed, I'm currently doing them for free, so like don't hesitate to reach out. Like you can reach me on Instagram, ryanrj.music or ryanrjaudio, or TikTok, which is the same ads. So yeah, just see don't hesitate to reach out. I can give feedback, I can give full mixes. Honestly, I'd be happy to help as much as I can. But yeah, it's nearly done. But yeah, I'll do the mix checks off stream because, you know, I don't know how that would be possible for me to check on my phone and like other stuff like that. I guess it's possible, but you guys wouldn't really be able to. I could get my phone now actually. We could do a phone check right now. Yeah, why not? But I just need to quickly do this. Save that so I don't. Okay, office projects. Upcoming. Okay, files. Okay, just give me a moment while I get my phone. Okay. I don't need my headphones actually. I don't know why I was about to put them on. But yeah, as long as you guys can still hear me, that's fine. And this, hopefully it's loud enough for you guys to hear. But let's do first listen. So should be loud enough as well. If not, then I haven't limited it correctly.
I found myself on a hot summer's day, trying to find a time to think, trying to think of what to say. Spirals in my head, these thoughts won't go away. Losing sleep over an lights are shining brighter, smiles are so much brighter. Now I'm feeling to open up all this joy from feeling life. We always ask the question, what will the future hold? Doing chores and telling stories with the world like home. There's things that I don't know how for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of being in the present, excitement for the future. I will never lose hope. Everything else is temporary. I only forever. These things that I don't know, how for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of being in the present, excitement for the future. And I will never lose hope. Everything else is temporary, but only forever.
Okay, I think I know. The only two main issues that I found with that is the acoustic piano is too loud and the lead guitar is too loud. So I think we just turn those down slightly. Like we don't need to like overdo it. Maybe a bit for the acoustic.
Myself on a hot summer's day, trying to find a time to think, trying to think of what this is that I don't.
This is alright.
There's things that I don't know, hard for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen, of being in the present, excitement for the future.
Okay, I think that's alright. Sports. Okay, now we're exporting that, and then we can check one more time. I think it should be alright. It should be alright. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. There we go. Now we can do this. Okay. Okay, now we can check this one. Actually, yeah, I wonder if it affected the loudness.
I found myself on a hot summer's day. There's things that I don't know how for me just to approach. Fear of what could.
Okay, sounds good.
There's things that I don't know how for me just to approach. Fear of what could happen. Being in the present. Excitement for the future. That I will never lose her. Everything else.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, I think we're probably not gonna do much for the rest of the live. So I think that mix is done though. I think that mix and master is done. But yeah, that was really good. That was really good. Okay. I guess we'll do a mix before and after kind of thing. Yeah, we can do like so we can see the difference in what we did from the very start. We didn't really do much with plugins to be honest, but you know. There you go. That's how it's a fair way to do it. Should we do like why is it so quiet in the okay, never mind. But we might end this live here, you know. Just about. But I hope you enjoyed the live. It's been quite a nice first live for me as well. Like first time ever going live on YouTube, so you know, it's quite daunting, but you know, I think it's something that I'll definitely do more. Like I said, I'll do it like 1 to 3 times a week. I'll probably promote it on like Instagram and TikTok, like on all my accounts, so make sure you stay tuned on them. But yeah, it's been really nice, it's been really good. Also, let me know what kind of streams you want, because I think for the next stream I might do like a chill stream, depending if I get any clients or not, or I'm able to distribute the song for release soon. It just depends. It really depends. Like if I'm able to get some work, or yeah. If not, then I might do like a chill stream. Maybe we could do like some games and stuff, like some light interaction and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the full process. But do let me know. Like you could always DM me on like my socials, or like comment like what you want to see. But yeah, I hope you all guys. I hope you all have had a great time tuning in. And if you like the content that you see, make sure to tune in more. And I'll be back when I next go live. Peace.